Uptown. For hours now, Aurora has been walking the streets of Harlem, aware of the stir she creates, yet ignoring it, as she contrasts the reality around her with fragmented memories from her youth and infancy.
In my father's tales, this was a magical place, wicked yet joyous, poor, rough-edged, but alive. He was happy to leave it, yet also sad. But that was long ago. The magic seems almost gone now, if it was ever truly here. Goodness, the stench! It makes the pits beneath the sun god city smell sweet by comparison.
See Uncanny X-Men number 116.
I remember so much, yet so little. It was summer when we left, and the neighborhood was full of music. Jazz, Papa said, played hot and loud. That hasn't changed. The air smells of charred wood and smoke. There's been a recent fire here. The radiators are ice cold. The building probably has no heat all winter. Why am I here? What am I looking for? Yes, I was born here. Part of my heritage is here. But is it a part I want? I grew up in the sun and open air. This city, any city, even the best parts of them are giant cages. To live in them would kill me. Yet this is where my father met my mother, where they fell in love, where they were happy. Had they stayed, they might have lived. Just a few more steps to go, and then I'm home. My hands are shaking. It's madness, I know, thinking that they're waiting for me inside. But I can't help hoping. I survived. Why not they?
The door opens to her touch, and for a moment all is stunned silence. Images scattershot through Aurora's mind. Children everywhere, all young, all painfully thin, all filthy as the room itself. Some look up as Aurora enters. Most don't care, too far gone into their private, heroine-created fantasy lands, or desperately intent on getting there themselves. Over 20 years ago, this was Aurora's home. Now it's a shooting gallery, and its junkies are barely half her age. What's doing, pretty mama?
I mean you no harm.
No kiddin', that's pretty good. Schnick, considering I'm holding the blade. You're trespassing on my turf, lady. If you want to leave healthy, you gotta pay. Ah!
Do not threaten me, child.
Hey, look at that. She's flattened Bluey without even trying. Is she heat, Johnny? If she is, Frankie, then we're gonna waste ourselves a lady cop. Everyone, knives!
They're like jackals, yet they're children. Stay away!
Too late, frail. Circle her and stay loose. Even if she's packing a gun, she can't drop us all before we gut her. If you'd listened to Bluey, ma'am, coughed up some bucks so's we could all get straight, everything would have been cool. But you heard him. For that, you're gonna die.
He means it. Can't retreat. They'll be on me in an instant. I'll stand my ground, try to face them down. Please don't come any closer. I don't want to harm you.
We ain't gonna be hurt, honey bunch. You are!
My hand! So fast. Didn't see him coming. He cut me to the bone. I warned you, boy.
What's happening?
You chose the wrong victim this time. I have the will and the power to fight back. Your numbers, your weapons are nothing to me, for I control the elemental forces of nature.
Christ! No! She's some kind of superhero!
I have to be very careful. The building is rotten, falling apart. Too much power could shatter it. And for all their bluster and bravado, they're still only children. If I keep them off balance, there shouldn't be any more problems.
Jeez, she's whipping up a hurricane out of thin air. But the witch is so busy with the others, she forgot about me, which suits Bluey Boy just fine. You keep your back to me a second or two more, sweet mama, and you'll never know what hit ya. Uh-huh, punk. Whap! Huh?
Easy, Cage. He's only a kid. Don't hurt him.
Shoot, Misty. If he was an adult, I'd have slammed him through the wall instead of into it. Oh! Wham!
Luke Cage? Misty Knight?
How do, Storm? As the saying goes, what's a righteous lady like you doing in a dump like this?
I was looking for something. But why are you here? Luke and I were cruising the neighborhood when we heard street talk about a tall, regal, white-haired sister making the rounds. We figured it was you.
And when we saw the lightning bolts popping out these top floor windows, we figured you might need some help.
Thank you. Not a pretty sight, is it?
What do you expect? They got no homes, no decent schooling, no money, no jobs, no hope. So they shoot up Skag and then shoot people to get bread to feed their habits.
They're so young.
Yeah, and they'll live in a society more concerned about caging 13-year-olds for life than trying to give them a decent chance.
Is there nothing we can do?
We're superheroes, Aurora, not God. We can save humanity from Doc Doom or Galacticus, but not from itself. Come on, let's get a doc to look at their hand. I'll call the cops.